It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and the grand reveal in the Mission Hills Courtyard Phase 2. Cullen, Hannah, Gordon, with a cameo from Greg, knocked this out in 2 days. Greg and I spent a day gathering a lot of materials, but we had the most fun with this installation. I have to say, you know, I was a little hesitant about working with non-succulents, but this took me back to my roots and I really enjoyed the work, and I love mixing these mediums. The surprises that I talked about in here that I was going to bring in were a Echinocactus graysonia, one of my barrels, you know, mom and her barrels, but I felt like this needed a period. It needed a little weight to balance out all of this fluff. One of you suggested, in lieu of the Urbicum's Sunburst, but I didn't want an arboretum aeonium in here. I wanted something that was going to stay low to the ground. So I'm really happy with these. I think they look like great big roses. And so what we did, and also I did a separate video on the assembly of the fountain, so you'll have to watch for that. And what plants we didn't use in the fountain, we just tucked in for color pops in this arrangement. Over here, we have a philodendron and our monstera and our mandevilla, just a nod to the tropical. And here is where I staged the spiral cactus. I wanted them to be able to see this every time they walked in the front door, and I wanted guests to be able to see it and ask questions about it, because it's such an unusual, interesting, beautiful, structural piece of horticulture, isn't it? Our booby cactus is right here. We have this pot of Pilosoceras azuris. Greg got some buttons. I thought I didn't like buttons until Greg got buttons and I used them, and now I love buttons. I just think those are so cool. So you're going to be seeing me doing more buttons as well as fireglass in my pots now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you'll be very pleased to see I got another adenium. This is gorgeous. This is a pot from, all the pots that I brought in are from Planter Paradise, and I just think that's a gorgeous combo. Actually, this entire pot is from Planter Paradise. I got the plant there, the top dressing there, as well as the container. So run, don't walk, if you'd like to do that in your yard. Okay, so I pulled in Talavera too in some bright primary colors. Oh, Hannah says slow down. This poor little Euphorbia millii had been struggling here for a really long time, and the client really felt emotional about it. So we did not throw it away. We just tucked in a couple more to give it encouragement and watered it. So I think all is going to be well, and this should now thrive. So we've got, you know, a combination of singles and multis. Here's a really fun little crest that I found at Planter Paradise along with the Talavera. Gordon actually went home, he lives not far from here, and brought me these gorgeous Senecio fish hooks. I can never find really mature spillers at the nurseries. I've got a Thona capensis, which is great, but I wanted the drama today, and so Gordon made that happen, and I was really happy about that. You'll learn more about the fountain in the video that I will post very soon about, you know, how we constructed it. We did drill holes in these two tiers. I did not drill holes in the small tier because I didn't want to see them.
Hey, Mom, they're gonna learn.
Yeah, so these are just cuttings here. Over here we've got our Barbara Karsh. I chose a Barbara Karsh bougainvillea because in my experience this is the most prolific. Greg came in and hung the wagon wheel. We divided our 15-gallon Crassula argentea variegates, and then just packed in packed in. The Echeveria Big Reds, the Aloe Apaches, and whatever else we had left that we didn't use in the fountain. We also confiscated this euphorbia cutting from another side of the yard because I felt like I needed a third element in here. It was a little flat. Over here, I top dressed underneath the fish with blue fire glass. Greg came in and hung this Talavera wall planter with Gordon's cascading senecio. We staged this wonderful euphorbia here in the corner, along with a little aloe plicatillus, and then just a little pot trio right here. I even filled up this little piece of who knows what with some of the buttons. So yes, what incredible fun. Next step is for the client to get some new furniture, and then we'll be back here in a few months and update you. We'll take a look at the back and see how it's thriving, and take a look at this with the furniture in play. What else? I guess that's it. Thanks, guys, for all of your wonderful contributions to this project, and for following, for commenting, for sharing. We are at 99,300 and something subscribers, so we're getting really, really close. Are you all right, Gordon?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Gordon's over there blowing up. So yes, this has been Lori Eubanks of Design for Serenity with Team DFS in Mission Hills, and your succulent tip of the day and your grand reveal. Bye, guys.